Ever been in a situation where you're eagerly waiting for a money transfer through Western Union and you're just not sure when it's actually going to arrive? Yeah, we have absolutely all been there. It is totally nerve-wracking. But here's the thing, tracking your money transfer can instantly ease that worry and save you a massive amount of time. So in today's explainer, you'll learn exactly how to track your Western Union transfers like an absolute pro, relying completely on the official processes and tools available to you. Let's get into it.
Honestly, why do we put ourselves through the stress of wondering? Tracking your transfer really boils down to one major thing, and that's total peace of mind. Western Union's official resources actually hit the nail on the head here, stating there are honestly few things more valuable than peace of mind when sending money. Whether you're sending a birthday gift to family overseas or helping out with an urgent household bill, tracking lets you see exactly where your money is in real time. No guesswork, no unnecessary delays, and you get confirmation that all your details went through correctly.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap. First, we'll cover why you need to track your transfer. Then, finding your MTCN code, using the online tracking tools, tracking without an MTCN, dealing with any transfer issues, and finally, best practices and a summary.
All right, Section 1, why track your transfer? We've touched on this, but knowing exactly where your money is globally is absolutely crucial for avoiding delays. Which brings us to Section 2, finding your MTCN code. This right here is the absolute prerequisite.
So what does this all mean? Well, MTCN stands for Money Transfer Control Number. This is the absolute cornerstone of our explainer today. Think of it like a highly specific, unique 10-digit tracking code assigned to every single transaction you make. Even if you send 3 different payments on the exact same day, each one gets its own unique 10-digit MTCN. It's basically the official reference that connects you, the receiver, and Western Union's whole global network. Both of you are going to use this exact number to follow the money's journey.
So where is this magical 10-digit number actually hiding? Well, if you sent the money in person at an agent location, it's printed right there on your paper receipt. Keep that safe. If you send it digitally, through the website or the mobile app, you'll find the MTCN in your confirmation email and also in the transfer history section of your online profile or app. It's super accessible, but it's entirely up to you as the sender to find it and securely share it with the person receiving the funds.
Moving on to Section 3, using online tracking tools. This is the ideal perfect scenario where you have your code ready to go.
So let's walk through how to actually use this code. It is incredibly straightforward. Step 1, just go to the Track a Transfer page on the website or open up their mobile app. Step 2, enter that 10-digit MTCN. And Step 3, view the real-time status of your transaction. Literally, that's it. No waiting on hold, no complicated menus. It's a completely self-serve, instant update on your money's location.
And this brilliantly illustrates what happens next. Once you hit track, the system uses a few specific terms to tell you where your money is. Let's decode them. In progress means your transfer is processed and currently moving through the network. Available is awesome news for cash pickups. It means the money is sitting at a local agent location ready for the receiver to pick up with their ID and that MTCN. Received means it's done, they physically picked up the cash, and finally paid or delivered means the transfer is fully complete and the funds have been credited directly to their mobile wallet or bank account.
All right, Section 4, tracking without an MTCN. We have to address the elephant in the room here, that moment of panic when you lose the code.
What happens when you realize you lost the receipt or deleted the email? Well, without an MTCN, you're definitely not in the fast lane anymore. You can still track it, sure, but you're looking at fallback methods, like the Don't Know the MTCN link online, calling their automated systems, or visiting a branch. And here's the catch. These methods require strict identity verification and exact transaction details to prove you are who you say you are. It's a bit more friction compared to just punching in a code.
So, the crucial point is this. If you find yourself in this situation, whatever you do, do not contact customer support empty-handed. You absolutely need to gather these specific details first. You're going to need the sender's phone number, the exact full names of both the sender and the receiver, the destination country, the precise amount of money sent, and the date of the transfer. Having all of this ready lets the system or the agent actually dig into the database and find your transfer without that magical 10-digit code.
Now, here's a really fascinating alternative tracking method pulled straight from our research. If you actually initiated your transfer through a partner bank integration, your tracking might live completely inside your bank's own app. For instance, with Scotiabank, if you made the transfer within the last 45 days, you can retrieve and track your MTCN straight from the Scotiabank app or portal.
If it's older than 45 days, it gets archived, and you got to go to Western Union directly. But still, it's a super helpful shortcut if your bank offers it.
Up next, Section 5, dealing with transfer issues. Tracking isn't just about watching a progress bar. It's also about spotting when something goes wrong.
Sometimes a transfer gets delayed simply because of a typo in a receiver's name. It happens. But other times, you might be facing something far more malicious. If you suddenly get a sinking feeling about why you sent the money, you need to watch out for common fraud red flags. Did someone demand an advance fee for a loan? Did you supposedly win a lottery but need to send money to claim the prize? Are you sending funds to an online romance you've literally never met? Or did tech support tell you to pay for antivirus software this way? Guys, these are classic textbook scams.
If you suspect you've fallen victim to one of these, tracking your transfer suddenly becomes a race against time. If that tracking status doesn't say received or paid yet, meaning the money hasn't been paid out, you need to act instantly. Call the Western Union fraud hotline immediately at +1 720 945 9351. Again, that's +1 720 945 9351. They can help you file a fraud complaint and potentially stop that payout before the scammer walks away with your cash.
Finally, Section 6, Best Practices and Summary. Let's wrap this up with some actionable advice so you can send money with total confidence moving forward.
To avoid all this transfer anxiety in the future, just make these pro tips your standard operating procedure. Number 1, always keep digital copies of your transfer receipts. Just snap a photo of the paper receipt with your phone before you even walk out of the store. Number 2, triple check all recipient details before hitting send. One typo can lock up the whole pickup process. And lastly, treat your MTCN like a highly confidential password. Do not share it publicly, definitely don't post a picture of your receipt on social media, and only ever share it with your intended receiver.
And just as a quick disclaimer here, while this explainer covers the practical, standard tracking steps, specific policies and processing timelines can totally change over time. So always refer to the official Western Union website or their customer service reps for the absolute most up-to-date info on your specific transfer.
We've covered a ton of ground today, from hunting down that elusive 10-digit code to decoding the statuses and dodging scams. But I want to turn it over to you. Have you ever had to hunt down a missing or delayed money transfer? And if you did, what tracking trick or customer service strategy ended up saving the day for you? Drop your stories in the comments below, share your experiences, and let's help the community out. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.